Hello, my fellow nerds, and thanks again for watching another episode of Nerdboy Gaming. I am Nerdboy81. It has been a crazy 24 hours in the Arkverse. We've got frustration, anger, hate, misinformation, all sorts of things happening over the last 24 hours. So let's buckle up, let's get together, let's dive in and figure out what we really do know about Ark Survival Ascended. As of right now, despite what anybody might say, there is no official release date for Ark Survival Ascended. There's been some rumors circulating on the line today that the game is coming out November 30th. There was a placeholder put in the Microsoft Store. I just recently checked and I didn't see anything there right now. I checked Game Pass, don't see anything there either. So maybe it was an error or something that was there for a little bit of time. It wasn't anything that had been announced by Studio Wildcard or Snail Games. So if anybody that says they have a release date of November the 30th as their confirmed release date, that's just not confirmed or factual at this point. What we do know is the game is in certification. It did not pass, and the game did not launch today, as the time I'm recording this, on the 14th on console. We do know that Studio Wildcard has suggested that perhaps the game would come out sometime this week, but we don't have any date set in stone at this point. Hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll get a little bit of more information, and then we'll be able to take that with a grain of salt and hold our breaths and see if it actually happens. But as of right now, there is no confirmed date of launch for Ark Survival Ascended, or even rumored date of launch for Ark Survival Ascended from Studio Wildcard or Snail Games. But at this point, that's what we know. There is no games. So if you're hearing otherwise, unfortunately, that is just not true. My prediction, my best guesstimate is as good as yours, probably. I'm sure they would love to get something out this week. I suspect it's going to roll into next week. I think there's going to be lots of announcements, a lot of things to come over the next few days, and a lot of dates and times that are not going to happen that we hope they do. In the short amount of time I've been involved in this community and Wildcard and Snail Games, that just seems to be the trend, so that's what I suspect is going to happen. With this, though, there has been a ton of frustration, a ton of anger, a ton of hate. I've seen it in my comments. I hear it from the community. I feel for you guys. I feel for me. I very much want to play this game on my console. I don't have access to the game at home. I have to go over to my sister's house and steal her computer to even be able to run this game to try to get some content together. I have been trying to make a channel for some time, and it's challenging when you can't plan or can't get access to the game to play. So I feel for you guys. I'm with you. I understand. However, and I know I touched on this in my last video, and I don't want to sound like a parrot, and I don't want to be parroting my other content or either, but guys, death threats, the anger, the nastiness, there is no amount of information or misinformation or quote unquote lies that make up for that kind of behavior. It's just not something I feel really shows who we are as a community, who we are as a group. Gamers do not need any reason to be looked down upon. We have enough as it is. So, guys, step that back a little. I can understand the frustration. I can understand the hate, the anger, the just fear, just the pure frustration around this game, the launch, the way it was rolled out, the lies, the missteps, the back and forth. I get it. It's frustrating. It really, really is. But threatening someone's livelihood, suggesting that they should die, not okay things. And I've seen some stuff in my own comments that, quite frankly, are just not necessary to help have a constructive conversation around the challenge. Now, look, I can understand you're frustrated. And I've seen some people call out Dolly as a garbage human. I don't know her personally, and I'm guessing most of you don't. And I'm even guessing the few of you that did call her out or even gave death threats don't know her either. What you know is what she posts on Discord. And what we don't know is how much that is controlled by Wildcard, how much is controlled by Snail Games, how much information she should be sharing and shouldn't have been sharing, what she should be saying or shouldn't be saying. What we don't know is what the marketing plan was behind the scenes. So we really don't know who she is as an individual. What we do know, though, is you shouldn't treat somebody like that. You should treat people the way you want to be treated. It's a good motto to live by. So let's be kind. Let's avoid the hate as much as possible. I get the frustration. I'm with you there, but let's avoid the hate. And if you really want to hurt Studio Wildcard, or you really want to, make them feel the impact, your best bet is to not open your wallet. Don't buy the game. Don't buy the future add-ons. Don't buy Arc 2. Don't rent a server from Nitrado. Don't join their Instagrams and Facebook pages and Twitter. Don't be a part of the Discord. Just walk away. Walk away, and that's a bigger impact to them than it would be for you to be a keyboard warrior and saying terrible things. Because, frankly, that's how they make their money, is by us, right? Selling to us. So if you don't want to be sold to and you don't want to be a part of the community, it's simple. Just walk away. That's a bigger impact and has a more of a financial and it has a more financial impact to the company for sure. Now, I, for one, am trying to stay optimistic. I'm new to this group, this community, to Wildcard, so I understand that maybe I'm coming at this with some fresh eyes and I've only been burned once, maybe. Even if you call it that, a delay on the console sucks. I'm frustrated. It definitely impacts what I'm trying to accomplish on my channel. Definitely impacts the fun I had planned, but it's not the end of the world, and I am going to move on accordingly. So guys, do be aware of that. Try to hold it back a little bit. We really don't know what's happening inside Wildcard. We really don't know what kind of person Dolly was. We really just don't know. Now, maybe some of you do. Maybe you guys have personal insights into her life. I, for one, don't. All I know is what she posted on Discord. She seemed like a fine human, I guess. Maybe doing her job, maybe overhyping things, maybe doing too good of a job. I don't know. I just know that I don't know her personally, so I would have a hard time calling her a garbage human at this point. I just don't know what the real reality of what was going on inside Studio Wildcard and Snail Games. But guys, with that, beware. There's going to be a lot of information coming out in the next 24, 48, 72 hours and beyond. There's going to probably be more frustrations ahead. There's probably going to be some more challenges. It's entirely possible we hear in the next few days of more delays. Sony PlayStation, you guys may have more delays. We just don't know what we don't know at this point. So try to keep an open mind. Try to stay positive if you can. Let's keep moving forward as a community. And hopefully, with any luck, Studio Wildcard will surprise us and get this game out on Xbox or Microsoft, through the Microsoft to Xbox this week, with any luck, and still be on track for the launch of PlayStation later this month. Fingers crossed for all of us, and then we can get this launch behind us and move on to the next set of issues, which will be when Scorched Earth is going to drop, what that looks like. Hopefully, they hold their promise and we get that at no additional cost, because that would be another way that they could burn the community that hopefully they don't do. As of right now, all the DLCs and all the future content and all the maps are supposed to be included with the purchase of ASA. So let's hope that maintains the situation and we continue to move forward. But guys, thank you so much. Literally, these last 24 hours have been crazy. My last video had as many views on it as my entire channel gets in a month. I am blown away by the support. I appreciate it. If you guys are new here and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be dropping more gameplay, more news. I plan to get into other games and do more fun things. I have a lot of plans for this little channel. I really do appreciate you sticking around. If you like this content, make sure you hit that thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment below. Let's be cordial. Let's love each other. Let's be excited for what may be coming with Ark Survival Ascended. And until next time, everybody, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon.